Alright, BobalosRex here, and the PAX East panel just finished. Alright, I don't know if we're getting any more real reveals today. I want to go over everything covered as far as new because I did a video yesterday, kind of hyping it up, so I want to tell y'all what we actually got out of it, okay? I had high expectations, but honestly, that was me. I think what we got was good. So what did we get? We got Legion Remix confirmed. Okay, Legion Remix confirmed. All right, no patch date though. So it can still either be the 11.2.5 or the 2.7. Most people think 2.7. I feel like that's the safer, but the green does kind of start at the 2. So, or the 0.5. So, we'll have to see on that. If it is the 0.5, then we will see it after we get the 0.2. Soon. Info. Um, they did confirm all systems are getting remixed, which was a big thing for me because, I care about artifact weapons, I care about order halls. They're including it all. I don't know if that included PvP, because that was a new system. It didn't seem like PvP, but they did bring up Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus with some like turbo power scaling thing, because they are bringing that back. It didn't seem like that was gone. Because when they were talking about Mythic Plus, they were like, we want you to break it. Go sicko mode. I'm like, are we going to see M Plus Maw of Souls 100? That would be crazy and awesome. They were mentioning, they did kind of mention all of the drops from Legion being accessible, but they said they were trying to figure out which of all the drops to be accessible. They did say that which at the beginning. So we'll have to see how much stuff's available on the vendors. I'm hoping for most people, Mage Tower. I'm hoping it's available in some way for people to get the older appearances and new. I want some new ones because I got all the old ones, but I think that would be good. But we don't have any hard confirmation on that. But we got crazy confirmation. They're adding a difficulty mode to the outside world. They're taking a huge look at Diablo when it comes to these remixes. So, outdoor world difficulty, and they're calling it Shattered Timeline. That just feels good. We got Legion, we get Infinite Dragons, we get Timey Wimey. I'm like, this is good. I'm liking this. We didn't get any lore, big lore in the Mop remix one, so I'm not expecting big lore this time around. But I just think that idea is cool, and the fact that they're looking at Diablo makes my dream of a character fully equipped in legendaries a reality. I'm really hoping that's going to be a reality with all the Diablo stuff. But that's kind of all we got on Legion Remix. Just a big teaser. Now, we did get this big hint, okay, of the new story mode. Not story mode. A new game mode in the works, okay? So, of course, that's going to be something that we're going to see pop up in the game mode. Actually, we'll talk about it. We're going to pull up the calendar. So that's something you'd see in the game mode section. And all we got for it is that it's going for the spooky vibe. Darkshire was shown, right? So here's the thing. They're 100% picking Darkshire for a reason. Now, there's a few things you can do with Darkshire, right? And here's how I put it out. So they're going for scary story. You could maybe go for like a Wolf Among Us and Among Us mode. And we have seen maybe hints of something like that in the data. So you have them set in the town and you trying to figure out who the person who did the thing is. Maybe it's like a detective mode, like a murder mystery. Okay. Maybe it's like a Resident Evil and you going through the town like a Silent Hill. Maybe it's vampire survival. We've also seen that, or zombie survival, and you're defending waves of mobs coming in from the sides because you could easily see 3 lanes, 4 maybe, all funneling in, and it could be a tower defense, but it's spooky style. But it said scary story. So that to me screams either self-made story, so like an Among Us, or like that murder mystery kind of thing. Or like I said, vampire survival. But yep, that's all we got. We do also have news of an upcoming housing post within the next couple of weeks, which is to be expected. We were due for a May one. So, most likely before the 20th or the week of the 20th is when we'll get it. The housing post. But, we may get some news outside of this PAX panel. But overall, the PAX panel, it's a long watch. They're talking about WoW. There's some good stuff in there. But if you just wanted new, fresh WoW news, well, you just got it. Legion Remix, new game mode in the works. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.